the streams. See if we have noise. Say something.
Testing.
See if you look good. All right. Noise. Say something.
Testing.
See. And over here, we have, and over here, we have, and over. Twitch is always so low. I don't know what's up with them. All right. Looks good. Yep. Not a lot of stories this week.
Nah, it was pretty quiet.
It was. All right. Ready to do a thing? Let me turn the music.
Let's do it.
Turn the music back up where it belongs. All right. 3, 2, 1. Howdy folks, welcome to Joystick and Mouse, your place for casual gamers, video game news and reviews. I'm Don, I go by Diddi is within the gaming community, and with me tonight as always my co-host JayDimes.
What's going on, folks?
We present to you episode 211, and today is April 27th, 2026, and on today's episode, Xbox gets a price change again, Valve is releasing more hardware, and there's another big acquisition in the works for the video game industry. So, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Started physical therapy for my back.
You hadn't started physical therapy yet?
I hadn't until the day after our last show. The surgeon's like, you don't do any physical therapy for at least 3 months, and we just need you to heal. And then by the time he said, yes, you can go do it, it took me like another month to actually get an appointment to get actually started. So took them a while to get going, but it's going well, doing good. The house is the hardwood floors got put in. The house is starting to get put back together, sort of. Almost.
How do the cats like the new floors?
I don't know if they care about the floors that much. But they don't want to walk on the rugs, which is hilarious. They walk on the floor and not the rugs. Except the wool rug. So this is what they don't tell you about getting hardwood floors is you spend almost as much as you did on the floors and on rugs afterwards. And then, the floor looks really...
Or you just don't put down any rugs and you just walk on the floors.
Maybe. But you do need something to deaden the sound a little bit. And then the floors look really nice, and wow, the furniture looks really old, doesn't it? And so now there's also a new bed and new nightstands coming. So it's always something. But it does look good. The people who did it did a really nice job. And yeah, should have done this a long time ago. Looks really great.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that you all are enjoying them.
Yep.
And that it went well.
It did. Yeah, but the cats were in the, we put them in the basement, in the laundry room, just so they were out of the way. Because Jaina would have helped. Kit would have been fine. We wouldn't have seen her. We didn't see her for like a day. afterwards, even because there's a lot of banging when they do hardwood floors because they get nailed in.
Mm.
So that was exciting, but it's all done now. I had some. Oh my god, there was so much crap in this house. I don't know how two people accumulate so much stuff, but good lord, we gave away so much stuff and buy nothing. Clothes to Goodwill, all kinds of stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, where did it all come from?
I know it's terrible. And then I'm like looking around to pop it, my Funko Pops, and I'm like,
Uh,
I really need these.
yeah, I say all the time that I'm gonna get rid of them, and I haven't done it yet.
No, neither have I, and I probably won't. Let's see. I found a new comic that's very good. It's called
Oh,
Malevolent. Um,
oh, the Disney?
no, no, I don't think it's Disney. This isn't Disney. this is it's one of
Oh, because
those.
there's a I can't say it. Malevolent. That shouldn't be that difficult to say. Um, Comic that is done by Dynamite.
Oh, yeah. No, this is pretty dark. Uh,
Okay.
and let's see. And the other new one, Dork. That's hilarious. That is great. Um, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that book has been kind of flying up.
Yeah, that one's a hit for sure. It did really well. I think the first printing, they're relatively expensive already.
Yeah, the first printing like flew out pretty fast.
What? Oh, okay. Uh,
But I didn't pick up the book and I haven't read it. But I've seen them on the shelves.
yeah,
I'm trying not to start new series
I know.
unless I know it's something that has a finite ending.
I know. I keep saying that, and then something comes along, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks really cool. Like,
Yeah, you're out here trying to get yourself in trouble at home.
what was the other one? Oh, Corpse Night. It's a new one, and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. So I actually didn't subscribe to that one. But I picked the comic up off the shelf. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So we'll see. I haven't read that one yet. So many graphic novels, so many comics. It's a bad. It's bad. There's your warning out there for you folks. Comic books are insidious. It gets in your blood. You just can't help yourself. All right. How about you? Anything fun going on? How's the new car?
New car is going good. It's getting good gas mileage. Thankful for that in the times where gas is priced as it is.
Yeah, here, yeah.
Um,
Jeez.
but yeah, no, it's doing well. So we are enjoying it much faster
Yeah.
than the previous one.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So I took. There's always something with this truck. I swear to God. Um. So I took it over to get the oil changed and get the state inspection, and it's just routine things. There was a rattle in
Yeah,
it. They finally found and fixed a rattle. Um. But anyways, he calls me up and he says, "So this doesn't have to be done right now, but looks like the gaskets on the oil pan and the timing chain are starting to seep a little." He said, they're fine for a while, but they probably should get done. So I did one of them, the timing chain cover. That one's ugly because they basically have to pull the front of the engine off to do the gasket.
That's on the Lexus or the truck?
The truck. See, the problem.
See, these are the types of things that make you say you're going to just go get rid of the truck.
It does. Yeah. Problem with the truck is it sits so much. It's 10 years old, and it sits a lot, so it doesn't get run a lot, and it just taxes and the gas, and it's like I don't know. Every time I start to think about it, then I'm like, then I just can't bring myself to do it because it's my tinker thing to tinker with it.
Well, are you all still thinking about getting rid of the
Lexus?
The Lexus?
Yeah, we're sometime this year we're gonna try to do it in the middle of the year because everything seems to happen in the beginning of the year. So like all our big expenses are in the beginning of the year. And all the kids' birthdays are in January and Christmas and all that. So we'll try to do it in the middle of the year. But yeah, we're gonna get something a little bigger. Probably the next up, Lexus. Oh my god. My eyes are just driving me crazy. Pollen sucks. It just sucks right now.
Oh yeah. 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 The allergies. I like to sleep with the window crack and I feel like I pay for it every morning.
Oh, absolutely. I can't around here. There's so much noise.
Noise is not really an issue. But the pollen, yeah, the pollen is not very kind.
I hear you. All right. Remember a couple of shows ago, we complained about the price of Xbox going up, the subscription?
Yes.
Well, Microsoft heard the feedback and they decided to cut the price. But there is a catch. And that catch is a big one. The catch is that Call of Duty will no longer be included day one with the plan. That was always their big, draw for. So I'll be very interested to see if they lose numbers because of that.
So, okay. So a couple of things. I'd say about that. I before they bought Activision, I thought Game Pass was a good value when Call of Duty was not included.
Mm-hmm.
$7 cheaper a month. I still think it's a good value. And if somebody wants the new Call of Duty, they're saving the cost of Call of Duty a year.
Yeah.
But I think there are probably a lot of people who buy Game Pass who don't care about having the new Call of Duty every year. Also, I think a lot of the people that play Call of Duty are not playing the paid version. They're playing Warzone.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So, it alleviates the cost for Xbox users, and everybody else is going to continue to pay.
Yeah, I don't play Call of Duty, and I subscribe to Xbox, and I play all the other games on Xbox. So
I don't even play Warzone, and it's free.
No, I don't either. It is going from $30 to $23 a month, which is good. And the PC, if you don't, that's for Ultimate, and if you get the PC only, it's $16.50 to $14 a month. And holy crap, my eyes are bothering me. Sorry. So and Xbox acknowledged this was a direct response to player feedback. Yeah, I mean I mess around in Call of Duty with the campaign, but that's about it. And yeah, I think the people that play it all the time in online mode, they don't care. They're gonna pay for Call of
Yeah,
Duty anyways.
I don't think this is a big deal. I think people will be happy to get the $7 back in their pocket a month.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, and if you want to play Call of Duty, you spend the extra $70. I don't know that there were very many people that bought Game Pass because Call of Duty was being included.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that has Game Pass just for Call of Duty.
Yeah, maybe we'll see, but not a. Yeah, I don't see this as being a huge push of the needle, but of course, there may be some people that disagree.
Yeah, so send us an email. Let us know. Let us know what you think. All right. So our buddies at Valve, they have a new gadget coming on the near horizon, but it's not the one we were looking for, which of course would have been the Steam Deck 2, which they have been talking about. Nope. Valve is putting out something called the Steam Controller. Uh,
Mm,
this this is going to
version
be,
2.
yes, the Steam Controller launches on May 4th, so it's coming soon, and it'll be $99,
Good.
149 if you're in Canada, uh, 99 euros, 85 uh, um, 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 pounds. What is 149 Australia? So they said this. I found this funny. Pricing varies by region due to distribution costs, import duties, and tariffs and market conditions.
Yeah.
um, the thing about this I thought was really cool was it has something that how hard you grip it can change the uh, the geometry of how it reacts. So like if you're gripping it really hard, it'll react um, better because it has forget what do they call it uh, when you turn the controller and it turns the like if you're steering in Mario Kart and you turn the controller and it turns the wheel. I forget what they call that, but John,
Like, oh yeah, like the gyro.
yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think what the term is.
So yeah, that looked really cool. It has paddles. Uh, the controls are big. It has some remember the pads on the PlayStation controller. The
Yeah,
touchpad. It has a couple of those on it that look interesting. Um,
I feel like the first Steam controller had pads on it.
did it?
Yeah,
Possibly.
you know what? I had one, and it made its way into the giveaway pile earlier this year. I, I mean, great on them for coming up with another controller, but I feel like we have plenty of controllers that are available to use on a PC.
Yeah, we do.
That I don't know that we needed a Steam controller.
Yeah, I
The
wonder.
Xbox, I mean, you can get if you are a console, if you're a console gamer, right, and you also play PC, you have the Xbox Elite, which I think is like 1A and 1B with the Nintendo Pro. I really don't know why. There can't be there can't be a market that wide of people who want a pro controller who are not also console players who won't have like the pro PlayStation controller or the pro Xbox controller.
Yeah, I know.
that both work with Well, I don't know if the PlayStation Pro controller works with PC, but I know the Xbox one
It's
does.
the same as yeah. PlayStation controller works, so I'd imagine that
Yeah,
Elite does.
and I can't imagine that the Steam controller is that much better than the Microsoft one.
I know, and actually, it looks a little awkward if you look at the pictures of it.
It's got weird grips, and
It's
it's
got weird
like,
grips, but I mean, the thing about that is they're gyro grip enabled, so that to grip it harder, it'll turn more or be more responsive or something.
yeah,
Um,
I it's it, it's clearly not for me.
it is clearly not for me either. Although I wonder if maybe people that only own a Steam Deck would be
But who
inclined to get
only
the
owns a Steam Deck? The reason you buy a Steam Deck is so you can play your Steam games.
right.
I, so
I
I
do
feel
have a
like you
buddy
must
who
have a PC.
nope. I do know a buddy who only plays Steam games off of a Steam Deck.
Does
As
he have it hooked up to a monitor?
yeah, as it hooked up to his TV,
And so what is he using as a controller currently?
Xbox controller.
So again,
Yes,
he's got a controller.
I
Why would he
know,
buy this new one,
I
right?
know.
Hey. Uh yeah, I don't know. Maybe 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 maybe
Same,
um
same
maybe I'm
reason.
wrong on it.
Same reason I have a a PlayStation God of War controller sitting over there. It's just for display only. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I would like, yeah, it is clearly not for me,
no,
but
not for me either.
I would be interested to see what the market is for it.
Yeah, me too. We did not get any information on the Steam machine, which is apparently their mid PC, mid level PC machine. That's gonna. It's basically a PC, but with Steam OS. Um, yeah, we didn't get any information on that at all, which people were disappointed on. It so interesting enough. It is suffering from the same thing that everybody else is. RAM is freaking expensive and it's hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, listen, man, if your hobby is playing games and you're at the point where you want to buy a new machine, it's gonna hit you in the pocket.
Yeah, it is.
And here's the other thing I don't get. AMD doesn't make RAM. I don't know why AMD hasn't gone back to production on some AM4 sockets.
Hmm.
Because they would sell. Because people can't afford
Yeah, so just
DDR5.
yeah.
So you've probably got to. I mean, and hey, I am in this boat. I would consider buying a new processor for my machine.
Mm-hmm.
I'd consider going up to like one of the X3D AM4 chips.
Right.
You can't find them.
What are those? Those the 77
7600
X3D?
X3D, and I think there was a
All right.
5000 series
Yeah,
too.
the 77 is a AM5.
Yeah, go look at the price they are charging
Oh, it's
for those
outrageous.
things.
It's outrageous.
Craziness.
Like here's another one. Like for Intel, the DDR4 motherboards, they're outrageous and they're like 900, i9 900 series and the 1200 series that they're still 1151 sockets, but they're DDR4 boards. They're outrageously expensive. just ridiculous. Because nobody can, because you can put a better processor, better motherboard in, but you can't afford the RAM.
Yeah, RAM's crazy. RAM is crazy. Yeah, this is what we get for all these data centers and all this AI.
Mm-hmm.
We get RAM that we can't find.
Yeah, it's outrageous. AI is taking over the world. Skynet went self-aware. Oh, what is it? No, is it? Do you remember? It's 1979, right? No.
No, first Terminator.
Yeah, no. What's the date? The line. Skynet went self-aware December. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta look it
All right,
up.
hold on.
August 29th, 1997. Oh yeah, Skynet became self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time on August 29th,
Yep.
1997.
Every time I go to like a tech conference at work, like they do these full day or 2 day tech conferences, and we start talking about AI, and people will say stuff, and I'm just like, do none of y'all know about Skynet? And undoubtedly, it's only the older people in the room who get that joke. It's
I
not a joke for the youth.
I said it to the other day in a meeting, and yes, half the people didn't get it, and I'm like, God, I'm old. Either I'm old or you people need to be more nerdy. Seriously.
Yeah. I don't know if Will, like, I think, well, yeah, I don't know if Will would get that reference right away. I mean, I think he knows what Skynet is, but I don't think he and I have ever sat down and watched the Terminator
I was gonna say,
movies.
did you ever watch the Terminator?
I have. I don't know if Will's watched it. I don't recall that. You know, my mother went to school with Linda Hamilton. Did I ever tell you that?
No, really?
She went to middle school and high school with her,
Huh.
possibly elementary school. They both grew up in the same little small town, and my mom knew her. And so, like when I was a kid, like the Beauty and the Beast TV show
Mm-hmm.
was like scheduled viewing. Like every Sunday, that would come on. I think it was like 8, 9, and that would be on TV. But it wasn't until years later that my mom told me that she went to school with her, and then I got why we always watched that. Yeah.
Although I think they changed the date in later Terminators.
Oh, yeah. Really?
I think so.
That's not a very John. I mean, not a very Jim. What is that dude's name? James Cameron thing to do. Like he seems like one of those guys that would like stick to it the whole time. And I've seen all the movies.
Yep, I think
They
yeah,
weren't
I've
all
seen them
good.
all. They were not all good.
T1, T2, great movies.
Yes,
T3,
that was Liquid Dude,
er,
right?
T3 is okay.
Liquid Metal Dude.
Salvation, uh, Salvation is the one with Moonblood Good, Sam Worthington, and Christian Bale in it. That movie should be better than it is.
Yes, with the people that are in. I didn't. I don't think that was.
Helena Bonham Carter plays Skynet.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas Bryce Howard. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. But there's no Schwarzenegger in it.
No.
Uh, Genesis. Genesis was kind of bad.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Genesis.
Genesis has the lady from Game of Thrones, Mother of Dragons.
Oh,
Daenerys.
Yeah.
The lady who played Daenerys is in it.
Yeah, what the hell's her name?
Emilia Clarke.
Thank you. Yes.
Now, Dark Fate. Dark Fate is a good movie.
Is it? I don't think I've seen the last couple.
I don't know that it really like. I don't know that it did great at the. It like it made more than its budget. I don't know if people really liked it, but I enjoyed it. They brought Linda Hamilton was back. Um, and then who else was in it? A bunch of people that I like never heard of are in the movie. But I thought it was good. It's they have like a new female Terminator who I don't know that I've ever seen in anything again after that movie. But oh, she was on Station 11. Uh,
Let's see.
yeah, I don't know that I ever saw her in anything
Dark
else.
Fate.
But she was good in that movie. Oh, she was in well before that. She was in Blade Runner 2049 too.
Oh well.
But I thought the term Dark Fate was good. They blew up a lot of stuff.
Well, yes, Terminator. They they do that. Yeah, I might have to watch that one. Dark Fate looks pretty good. I have never seen it. But
Yeah,
now
I'm
that I'm
sure.
looking at the pictures, I can tell I
I think
haven't seen it.
it's a Fox movie. Oh no, it's a Paramount movie. Oh, that's weird. All the other ones I thought were 20th Century Fox. Or maybe they were all Paramount. Huh.
So who play in that one? Who played the Terminator? Mackenzie Davis.
And which one? Yeah,
Dark Fate.
Mackenzie Davis and Schwarzenegger's in that one too.
Yeah. Yep, I might have to go watch. I don't think I've seen that one.
The TV show was very good too. If you've
seen the
never
TV
watched
show.
Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yep, I've seen that. That looks pretty good. Okay, so before we go to like the next story, a couple things. There were more layoffs this week. I didn't put in a specific story about that, but Epic laid off 1,000 more people.
Good Lord.
Um,
I hope they didn't accidentally lay off that other guy.
No,
again,
they did not. Actually, they did not give him his job back.
Listen, I don't.
They just paid
So
for
here
his
was
health
the thing, though.
insurance.
I don't think he could have I don't think he could go back to work. Like I don't think
Right.
he was well enough to go back to work.
Yeah.
But I think what they should do is to make sure that his medical bills are taken care of.
That's what they did.
Like, listen, he ain't
gave
got
him his
long
insurance.
left. Just let's not make it any more difficult on the man on the way out or his family. And maybe make sure his life insurance pays out.
Yeah.
Since he's not employed. Like just do right by the guy.
Yep. What was that? Epic did, Ubisoft, and Behavior Interactive all had layoffs again in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Tech is a tough place right now.
It is.
If especially for things where they think AI can do it better.
Unfortunately, yes. My thing about AI is it's just not ready. It's not. Every time you try to use it, it just doesn't do things well. It just doesn't. And having enough experience to know that's not the way to do that. Even though it might work, that's not the way to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Couple other hitting things. There's a Battlefield movie coming. I saw that this week. It's with
I'm
Michael B.
here for
Jordan
it,
though.
but I also just wonder, like, what are y'all gonna do that's any different?
Yeah. Yep. But it'll be Michael B. Jordan, so might be pretty good.
In Battlefield?
Yeah.
Now, also, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I know that's not. I don't think that's his. I don't think that's going to be his first movie post Sinners. Have they already started shooting that?
I think it's in development, so I don't think they've
Okay,
started shooting yet. No.
so because he's got the new Miami Vice, he and Austin Butler
No, yeah.
are going to do
Oh,
that.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what is a Battlefield movie that's not any other military war
it's
movie?
just a war movie, right? They're just making war movies again.
Yeah,
You know,
I
we
don't
went through.
know.
You remember back in, it used to be, there was like all kinds of war movies. So, there was Bridge Over the Kwai. There was, Dirty Dozen, and there was just
Yeah,
all kinds of war movies. Before that, it was westerns, right? And then it was superhero, and then there was, all the uh, rom com movies of the '90s, and then it was superhero movies, right? Well, and now they're just going back to war movies again. Started with
I am. I'm just surprised because he's already plugged into like the Tom Clancy verse because he did that Without
Mhm.
Remorse movie.
Yeah.
I figured if he wanted to do something like that, that he would just do a something else from Tom Clancy. I actually thought he was gonna pop up in this new. I don't know if you've seen the review, not the reviews, the previews for this new Jack Ryan movie.
I did. Yep. That sounds.
I thought he might pop up in that. Like they might start going towards like the Rainbow Six movie because they had brought in what's the guy from? I can see his face, and if I wasn't trying to say his name, I could say it. He's the Spanish guy in the Ant-Man movies,
Oh, I know who you mean.
and he was in that movie End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal. Like
Oh,
he can be super funny
I
and
know
he
who you
can do
mean.
like really serious.
I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either. But um, they kind of like in the last season of Jack Ryan started setting like he plays I think Diego something, who's a character in Rainbow Six, the book.
Hmm.
Uh, and I think that the guy that Michael B. Jordan plays in Without Remorse is also a character in Rainbow Six. So I'm like, oh, why don't we go ahead and get that together? And
Yeah.
that is also a video game.
Yeah.
uh,
See, has there been a Gears of War movie? I feel like
no, but there is talk of one.
I feel like that would be a universe where you could do a really good movie out of. I mean, anytime you're fighting aliens, it's better, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I love Gears of War.
Yeah.
Give me a Gears of War movie. I'm here for it.
Yep.
Do it young. I listen. Totally. Well, on topic, not really. I'm
That's what we
really
do.
interested to see what they do with this next Gears of War game.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. Looking forward to it.
So,
One video game movie that is doing exceptionally well is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It is just killing it at the box office. Did it hit 1 billion yet? No, 750 million global box office so far. Just
which one?
Super Mario Galaxy.
Never watched any of those Mario movies they've put out.
I haven't seen them either, but it's doing really well.
What did we just go see? Will and I just went to go see a movie not long ago. It was longer than we thought it was going to be, but it was really good. Oh, they were re-showing Face Off.
Oh,
That was really good. I didn't remember Face Off being that long, but it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Really? I don't remember it that long either. But
great movie.
So we have not been to the movies since before COVID. We have not been back to the movie theater, but we are going.
What are y'all going to see?
Mandalorian. That's the movie that's going to get me back to the movie.
Is that theater. An actual movie?
Yes. Mandalorian and Grogu. That's the one that's going to get me back to the movie theater.
This is what Beck chooses to go back to the movie theater for.
And I want to go see it in IMAX.
Where are they showing it in IMAX at?
I think at Uber Hazy.
Y'all gonna go to the least movie theater?
Possibly, yes.
You should call Neil, man. Neil's probably putting together a whole group to go see that movie.
Probably.
But you have to go to a real movie theater.
I don't know if I can do it. People. And that one will be packed. That movie will be packed.
Did you see that Disney is creating an IMAX competitor? Because they are upset that Dune is taking too many of the IMAX screens.
That's because Dune deserves to be an IMAX screen.
You know, I was really looking forward to this whole new Dune, and then oh boy just has kind of turned me off.
Really? I enjoyed them. I thought the movies were really good. No.
I love the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love the story, love the movies. But I'm just not excited about seeing whatever that dude's name is after like his whole thing during Oscar season.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of burned off of him. But I mean, I'm still gonna go see it. I mean, there's tons of people in there that I like, but yeah.
Yeah, there aren't many movies like if a Star Wars movie came out, so a Star Wars movie is coming out, so I'll go.
Yes, I was going to say
the theater.
Yeah. We've covered that base.
Yes. Yeah, there's not. Let's see. There's a couple of games coming out. The new Diablo 4 release is coming. Nothing else. Forza Horizon 6 is coming. Oh, and the 007 First Light, that's coming the next couple weeks. So,
yeah, have you seen the new Forza Horizon controller? It's very nice. If it wasn't $100, I would have wanted it, but I can't really justify.
Everything's $100. You can't touch anything for. I went to buy a Switch 2 game the other day. It was
$100?
$80. I'm like, dear God. And there's 2 new Pokemon games in the what was it? Pokemon Wind, Swift, something like that. Yeah, there's 2 new games. Oh, Pokopia is fun. That's enjoyable.
Yeah, I've still never played a Pokemon game.
The new one's fun. It's sort of like it's definitely a cross between Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
Speaking of Pokemon, do you ever watch any of the David Ramsey videos, the financial guy? Have you ever seen any of those? Or do you know who I'm talking about?
I know who you mean, but no, I am.
So today in my feed, one of his videos pops up. And it's this guy who's saying his wife wants to divorce him because while she was pregnant with the baby, like currently pregnant, he spent $24,000 on Pokemon cards on a credit card in a failed attempt to flip them.
Oh.
And the thing is, now, I don't know what he bought, right? If he bought boxes of sealed product,
Mm-hmm.
I would say he will eventually make his money back if he's patient, right? Probably.
Probably, yes.
But that's $24,000, and I don't know who. Like, he didn't seem like the dude who had
Had $24,000
for,
to invest
yeah, and because he spent it on a credit card.
for the next
If he had
5
been
years.
like, "Yo, I spent $24,000 cash," on a long term investment, I could see that. But yeah, it was a good conversation. They gave him good advice, but I was just amused by the fact that, like, dude, you spent $24,000 on Pokemon cards while your wife was pregnant. I was like, yeah, yeah, she's gonna want to divorce you, sir. Like, yeah, I don't know who can take up for you in this
I
in this
can't
ca-
I
in this
cannot take
case.
up for him in this case.
I when I was playing Lorcana, there was a guy at the shop who like he collected sealed product.
Yeah.
So something new came out, he'd buy a couple boxes sealed and just
Just
put them
hang on
away.
to him. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, if the price goes up a lot, he'll sell it. If not, he'll hold it till it does. I think that's
Yeah.
that's a very interesting way to collect, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Uh, but hey, I mean, it's also a very expensive way to collect, I
I was
think.
gonna say it's you got to be in it for the long haul on those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, my sidebar on Pokemon.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. We have another acquisition in the works. Electronic Arts, maker of video games like Madden, Battlefield, The
Oh
Sims.
no.
I think they also own King, the mobile game company. Possibly, they own one of the big ones. I don't remember. They are in.
I knew
They
it.
are to be acquired for $52.5 billion.
Oh my gosh.
In what could become the largest ever buyout funded by private equity firm. Uh, 52.5 billion. So
Yeah, I think I remember hearing this. Yep. Yeah, because I remember they were talking about Jared Kushner
I was gonna say,
and the
don't get me
Saudis.
started about who who owns the equity firm that's going to buy this and where the funding
I
comes
don't
from.
know who owns Silver Lake.
The Saudis do.
I don't. No, South.
He
Uh,
he owns it. He got the Saudis to invest in his company
yeah.
as
So
Silver Lake
that's
Equities.
Piff,
Yeah.
and then Kushner has Affinity Partners, but I don't know who owns Silver Lake Partners. It's three different
It's
entities that are
right.
going in for this $52 billion.
Yes. He's going to make a fortune out of it.
I will, depending on what their end
Yeah.
is.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like, are they just the minority?
yeah.
I, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is a weird. I think this is a weird purchase.
I do too. This
Other
is a
than
weird
Madden,
flex, isn't it?
okay, so you've got Madden and The Sims. I don't know anybody that plays The Sims. I imagine people still do, but I
Lots
don't
of
know
people
any of them.
still do though.
And you got Madden. But what else are you buying for $52 billion? Like, what is the
Dude,
what's
Madden's
the
big.
property that's gonna get you? Well, sure, but what's the property that's gonna get you your money back?
Yeah, I don't know. And actually, so in our industry, in the tech industry, equity firms are usually a last ditch effort to try and salvage a company, and then the equity firm just sells pieces of it off. So I'm curious to see what will happen here is whether they will diversify EA, sell off the pieces. Like, what if
Oh,
they
so here's
sold
a
Battlefield to
interesting
somebody?
thing. PIF already owns 10% of EA.
Oh, do they really?
And they're just rolling over their existing stake. So I'd be interested to see what the split on the other 90% is, but
Oh, let me see.
not for nothing. I really don't know how they are going to make this money back.
Let me see if I can find. See if I can find a breakdown of who's getting what. I mean, it's not the biggest because Blizzard was Blizzard was 69 billion, 68 something, close to 69. I think that was. So it's not the biggest.
I've never heard of any of the people. All right, so Electronic Arts. They own a bunch of minor league baseball teams.
They own what?
A bunch of minor league baseball teams.
Of course
They
do.
own
Oh,
a big chunk of Airbnb.
Oh, are we talking about the investment company or?
Yeah, Silver
EA?
Lake.
Okay, Silver Lake.
I mean,
all right. They own Texas Utility.
oh. They also own Endeavor. Which owns UFC and
Oh.
and WWE.
I've never played one of those games.
I mean, not just the games. I mean, they own the live events.
Oh, really? They own.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, okay, that's not
They
really.
they own the actual companies.
That I sort of understand. Are they backing? The Dana White?
Yeah.
UFC?
So they bought. Originally, Endeavor was a publicly owned company that was spun out of like the William Morris, uh, like ad and talent agency. They and then they bought out Endeavor.
Weren't they famous for Marlboro coming up? Morris
Yeah, I
advertising.
think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Back in the day, yeah, I think so.
He came up with the Marlboro Man. I believe it's
Yeah. So, well, we'll see how that works out. I think that's a very interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's a very
purchase
to see where it goes. Whether they try to make something of it or it's a some type of we're going to sell it all off and diversify it. Be interesting. Let's say. So I've been playing Poketopia. Like I said, it is a cross between Animal Crossing and Pokemon, and it's a lot of fun. It is more fun than I thought it was going to be. Very enjoyable. I give it a solid 8 of 10.
Did you see that they are going to um bring Dispatch to consoles?
Yep, yeah, I did see that. Dispatch was
Did
fun.
you finish?
Yeah, I finished it twice. I so
Oh,
I
you really liked it.
Well, I did it one time. I don't want to spoil it. There's a big decision at very beginning of the game. When we very first start, there's a big decision you have to make, and I went back through and played it and did it the other way.
Oh, okay. I did that a few times with like some of the Telltale games.
Yeah. So, just to see what would happen. So it was really interesting because the second time you know what you're doing,
Right.
it was much easier to do because the rest of it really didn't change a whole lot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for the console edition and play that. Maybe they'll pop up on Game Pass. Maybe I'll get lucky and it won't cost me anything. Probably not, but
I don't know. What else have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Outer Worlds 2. That's fun. Better than actually, I think it's better than the first one, Outer Worlds.
Well, that's good.
Which is unusual for a sequel to
right. Yeah, usually. I guess Red Dead was like that too, right?
Yep.
The second Red Dead was better than the first one, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Yep. Alrighty. That was all the stories I had. It was a pretty slow
How did you
week.
feel about your Dolphins draft?
I don't know. I
You don't know?
I don't know. I hope
Y'all had 13 picks.
They had a lot of picks, and not one of them went the way that I thought it was going to go. I don't know how. I don't know how Ruben Bain is sitting there on the board, and you go take an offensive tackle that's.
Hey, Philly wanted Caden Proctor. I think our first round is very different if y'all don't take Caden Proctor.
Maybe, but I don't know how Ruben Bain.
I mean, but Bain slipped a lot. Y'all weren't the only team that passed on Bain.
Yeah,
I watched an interview with Louis Riddick today. He was on Rich Eisen, I think, and he was talking about how like GMs are wary of taking a risk on a guy when all the measurables say he may not be good at the next level.
Yeah.
Because he's undersized. I mean, and there have been undersized guys that have been turned up really good. I mean, Aaron Donald, that was a knock on Aaron Donald. That he was too small. I mean, he turned into second, third best defensive player of all time. Brandon Graham for my Eagles, same thing on the end. He was undersized. Carved out. I mean, he's not going to the Hall of Fame, but he carved out a much better career than I think people thought he would for his size. So yeah, I forget where Bain went. But I don't fault y'all for
for
not taking him at 12.
Yeah, I mean, Proctor's big, athletic. Just I hope they can get out because I hope they can get out of him what the potential he has because he hasn't shown it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, most of I think a lot of people are giving y'all an A+ on that pick.
I guess I just don't know. And then I thought I knew they needed a safety, and they didn't take the kid from Ohio State, and they took a cornerback instead. And I'm like, I wasn't too thrilled with that one. I do like the linebacker though. Their round 2 pick, Rodriguez from Texas Tech. He reminds me of Zach Thomas 2.0. He's exactly the same player.
I was quite thrilled with Philly's draft.
Yes. So how did you? I mean, they got all the guys they needed. They needed, wide receivers.
We picked up Mekhi Lemon first round. Yeah. I wish he was 2 inches taller, but best wideout in in the country, and we got him at pick 20, kept him from going to the Steelers. So that's great. And then I like the tight end that we picked up in round 2 from Vanderbilt. I think he was the number 2 tight end in the draft. So that's not bad. And then we got Markel Bell, who's a monster in the 3rd round. Offensive tackle. 6'9", 350. 6'9"?
That was
like good grief.
Yeah, that was like so I will say about Proctor. He's 6'6", 352 pounds. And not much fat on that boy. He is chiseled. He looked good.
Got another guy from Georgia in the 6th round, an offensive guard who's probably going to be there for depth.
Yeah, I do like our tight end. We picked up the tight end from Ohio State.
Did you see the NFL the international pathways guy that Philly drafted? So this is like, Jordan Mailata, they go get athletes who never played football.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get this guy, 6'4", 306 pounds. He ran a 4.640.
Wow. Wow.
Had a 40-inch vertical and an 11-foot broad jump.
Yeah, but he's never played football before.
He's never played football, so he's gonna sit and they're gonna try to work with him for a few years. But I mean, look, Jordan Mailata is a top 5 tackle.
Yeah.
In the NFL, and he had never played football.
Is something you can't teach, right?
Yeah,
that's what they always say. You can't teach that.
I mean, listen. I mean, if they got 25 pounds off this guy, he could be a tight end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, heck, he might be able to be a tight end now if he's running a 40 and 4.6. I mean, imagine if he was a blocking tight end. And you don't know if he's going to block or if he's going to go out.
You don't know.
Pass. Yeah. So I liked our draft. Yeah, but I might have liked if Proctor was still there when we drafted.
No, we'll see. I hope he pans out. Like I said, the one pick I really liked was the Rodriguez kid from Texas Tech. I watched some of his highlights on YouTube. Mm-hmm. He reminds me of Zach Thomas. Just really, really great instincts. He'll look good in that middle linebacker role.
Yeah. Well, hey, football season is upon us. And I was so shocked. Maybe shocked isn't the right word, but mildly surprised that nobody picked up that quarterback from Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't get drafted at all, did he?
At all.
The Heisman runner-up did not get drafted. That's amazing.
That's well, I would say it's Charlie Wardish, but I don't think he was as good of a college quarterback as Charlie Ward was.
No, not at all. This was pretty lean year for quarterbacks.
And Philly drafted a quarterback.
Who did they take? I know that Penn State's
the guy from North Dakota State.
I know Penn State's quarterback went somewhere. I don't remember where.
Pittsburgh.
Did he go to Pittsburgh?
Yep.
So here's the thing about Drew Aller. I watched him 3 years at Penn State, and then he drove me absolutely freaking nuts. He would make a throw that you're like, damn. I mean, that's NFL quality throw, over the linebackers in front of the safety, hitting the guy across the field. Just wow. And then he'd have some guy in the flat and throw an 8-yard pass in his feet. It would drive you absolutely freaking nuts. And he did it all the time.
Yeah, yeah. His throwing mechanic, I think, is going to need some work.
Yeah, he just make this incredible throw, and then he and then he throw it 3 feet over some guy's head. Just like
But y'all didn't throw consistently either. Like I don't feel like y'all had a good passing cadence.
I don't think they could. I don't think they trusted him. But I saw out the running back got drafted. Both of them. Washington got themselves a running back. Katron, he's going to be good.
Yeah, I want to see. I'm interested to see how that running back works out in Arizona.
Oh yeah,
Because
the one
I
they
think
took at
drafting a
4.
quarterback with the third pick. I
Yeah.
mean, drafting a running back with the third pick is a stretch.
Yes. He's gonna be. Do you know he'll make more than Saquon
Yeah.
because of where he was picked? That's nuts. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I hope he works out, man. Because running backs, you have to be a generational talent of a running back. I feel like to justify what you're going to have to pay him as a number 3 pick.
Yep.
And I feel like that's a lot of pressure. Like take the guy who, if he works out, you'll keep for 6, 7, 8 years. The offensive lineman, the defensive end, maybe the linebacker. But running back, I mean,
Yeah.
people toss running backs. You almost never want to pay your running back what he's worth for the second contract.
No. No. They hardly ever get the second contract. Hardly
Right.
ever.
So this is the crazy part, right? So you're going to draft a running back number 3. You're going to pay him a lot of money in the first contract. Most likely not want to pay him what the value is in the second contract. So now you've wasted a number 3 pick.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, football season right around the corner, isn't it? I'll tell you this though. At least coaching staff wise, the Dolphins at least look like they're on the right track. It looks like they got sort of the combination of the last two coaches. Um, first one was too hard. This one was too soft. I think they got somebody in the middle. He's not going to take any BS, but he's also not going to be hard ass. So I think they may have might be on the right track here. Hopefully, I mean it's only been 30 years, so
Yeah. Hey.
it's only been 30 years since they were relevant. It's been what 50
50 since what, the Super Bowl?
since they won a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Because that was pre Marino.
Yep, that was Zonka, Kick, Greasy, Warfield.
Still Shula is the coach, right?
Yep, Shula was the coach. 73. They won in 72 and 73. So, yeah, 53 years. Alrighty. Well, that is a show. Thanks for listening, folks. If you'd like to reach out and contribute to the show in any way, please email us at joystickandmouse.com. Or, yes, joystickandmouse at gmail.com. Sorry. Or you can go over to joystickandmouse.com and find all the places where you can see us, leave us a 5-star review, hit the like on and subscribe on YouTube. And until next time, Tim.
Take it easy, folks.
All right, we'll see you later, folks. Bye now.
If you like this show, check out more great content at incastmedianetwork.com.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
Oh my God.
You just had brain freeze there for a second.
I did. Because I was staring at joystickandmouse.com and it was.
You just got lost.
Yes.
Just got lost in
It
the
happens.
look.
It happens. Ah.